No, they ain't gonna be, man. I'm finna react to what the fuck going on in my city, man. This shit crazy as fuck. They said they got body count, Jacksonville Sheriff's Office arrest 3 and the FOOLIO Julio murder, man. Hey, really, Julio, FOOLIO.
Open the car door! Let me see your hands!
Damn.
Step on out!
That's how they be for real. They be.
Step on out!
They don't be popped out till they pop out.
Back up to the sound of my voice!
The Jacksonville office, they just be some ugly ass crackers just with a whole bunch of tattoos.
Lift your shirt up. Turn. Do a 360. What? Just listen to us. We'll talk about it. Keep going. Keep going. Turn. Turn. Now walk back to the sound of my voice. Come on. Keep coming. Keep coming.
I don't know who the hell that is.
Keep coming. Keep coming.
Damn, they hit that nigga car.
Keep coming.
They must got hard evidence.
Keep coming. Walk back to me.
I knew it, bro. Damn, what the fuck are they doing all that for? Ain't nobody that serious in Jacksonville. Damn. They in the suburbs, bitch. What is that? It's on South Side somewhere. This nigga got a court combat scope on his shit. That nigga got some fire shit on his shit. That boy got like, he got a 308. But that like a 308, man. I mean, yeah, 308, man.
Hands up! You're good. Come on out. Hands up. Put your hands up. Target? Can't tell. The target? Yeah, it looks like. Yeah. Yep. Put your hands up!
What the fuck?
Put your hands in the air! Hands up!
Hands in the air! Hands in the air!
Alright, slowly walk toward me! Let's go! Right here!
Damn.
Right here! Walk right here! Let's go! Yeah.
Walk this way, listen to the instructions.
Yep. Hey, get your hands up and walk out towards me. Hey, over here. Come this way. Over here. You're going to get hit with the less lethal. Get your hands up and walk towards me. Hands up and walk towards me. Hands up and walk towards me. Keep coming. Keep coming. Coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Stop. Stop. Turn around. Keep your hands up.
Tell me that nigga stopping the puddle on purpose.
Hands up. Keep your hands up. Hands up. Don't reach for your waist. Do not reach for your waist. Look at me. Back up to me. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. All right. Go to your knees. Put your hands behind your back. Stay there. Stay there. Don't move. Isaiah? Isaiah?
Then I know that nigga name.
Stand up. Isaiah Chance, right?
Yeah, he gotta lay down in the back of that. That got a seat. And he wet as fuck. God damn. Damn, bro, you see that nigga face? Damn.
Keep walking. Keep walking.
Damn.
Now turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Is there anybody else inside?
What the fuck, dog? What the fuck? This nigga finna be soaking wet the whole way though. I can pull up in that door. I ain't even on the cover for real, man. I like a crack cough. Hey, that spot. That's where the females go at. I remember that. Man, that made me walk all the way from the jail all the way to the fucking court place with shackles on, bro. She finna go to the investigation room. It's right there. It's literally. That bit literally right there. Hold on. First walk in. I walked in from over here. I walked in from this way. So I came in, and the interrogation room gonna be. If they bust that left, it's gonna be right there to their left. And right there on this wall, it's a picture of the old officers that was in Jacksonville that got killed. This picture right here, then. Yeah, you see his old ass right there. Interrogation room right, like right. Soon as if they're to like 10 more steps, interrogation room right after they left. Damn, you can hear this nigga shoes squeaking, bro. The fuck. He gonna be sick as fuck, dog. It's the worst place to be sick at is in jail, bro.
Keep going straight.
Damn.
We are going to go over common pieces of career advice that job seekers get.
A little more than a month ago, a group of individuals with the goal of premeditated murder traveled from Jacksonville to Tampa to commit a heinous crime in our city. I said at that time that we would make arrests and get justice in this case for all the victims, including the mother of Charles Jones, who traveled from Jacksonville this morning to be present for this announcement. Today I stand before Tampa Police Major Pat Messmer, Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters, and Hillsborough State Attorney Susie Lopez to announce the arrest of 3 people in the deadly shooting of Charles Jones, also known by his stage name of Julio FOOLIO. In addition, we have warrants and are actively searching for 2 other individuals in this case. Today's announcement would not be possible without the outstanding investigative work of our homicide detectives and with the assistance of the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office and the ATF. These individuals took extreme measures to try to cover their actions, but they were no match for our investigators. Isaiah Chance, Elisa Andrews, Sean Gaithright, Davion Murphy, and Rashard Murphy are all accused of playing a role in Jones's death.
Damn.
And are all charged with 1 count of murder in the first degree, premeditated, with the discharge of a firearm.
Damn.
And 1 count of conspiracy of murder in the first degree, premeditated, with the discharge of a firearm.
Damn.
Chance, Andrews, and Gaithright were arrested over the weekend in Jacksonville.
I ain't gonna fake, bro. If you look at the videos on Reddit, bro, that was not them, bro. The nigga that shot at FOOLIO had a little weight on him. Them boys were not got no weight on him. Probably the other 2 niggas that looked for.
Davion Murphy and Rashard Murphy are still fugitives of justice, and we are working closely with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office and the U.S. Marshals to apprehend them.
Damn.
On June 23rd,
Y'all been out text them no more, but y'all gonna be a part of that murder too. But don't talk to them no more. No social media sites.
Tampa police officers responded to a shooting on McKinley Drive and located 4 victims. One person, later identified as Charles Jones, was pronounced deceased. Jones was in town celebrating his birthday and posted on his social media his locations several times throughout that night. Surveillance video was critical in this investigation, as suspects were seen on video following Jones from location to location. This shows the lengths that these individuals were willing to go through and achieve that this murder would occur. At 4:15 in the morning, Jones began to head to a hotel on McKinley. One of the suspect vehicles is seen following the victim. However, instead of following them into a parking lot, they stage across the street. At 4:38, 3 shooters exit a vehicle and walked in the direction of the hotel. They murdered Jones with a handgun and 2 rifles. This barrage of gunfire also struck 3 additional victims who miraculously survived this incident. Let's look at this video.
Yeah, I ain't seen 3 people in the video. I only see 2. They ain't gonna show
This
it. Oh,
is
yes,
at
they
the
is.
hotel, and you can see the shooters are getting
Damn.
in position for their planned out murder.
Damn, what the
The
fuck?
hotel,
I ain't see this shit.
and you can see the shooters are getting in position for their planned out murder.
What the fuck? I seen this part right here. That's what I seen. And then if he finna pull up from that
They're
way.
shooting at Charles now.
See, you finna see a
You can see
nigga.
that he's the passenger in that car.
Damn, I ain't see. I seen these 2. Oh yeah, I did see 3. You see, you finna see a nigga from over there shooting at these niggas.
And
I mean,
they're
not shooting at these niggas, but shooting at a nigga over here shooting at FOOLIO like his homeboy's not right there.
shooting at Charles now, and you can see that he's the passenger in that car that's moving and trying to flee.
Damn.
And again, they're still shooting at him. He's the right front passenger in that vehicle.
You see what I'm saying? You see that nigga over there? This nigga over here?
Shooting at him. He's the right front passenger in that vehicle. And again, they're still shooting at him. He's the right front
This nigga right here got some weight on his butt. Can't be that light
passenger in
skin
that
nigga.
vehicle.
Picture this. You're sitting at home alone watching YouTube videos, wondering why you can't find the motivation to do the thing.
This nigga right here is the scariest,
It's clear
dog.
from
Like,
that
who the fuck is that nigga, dog? Like, cuz, what the fuck are you doing?
It's clear from that video what they were set out to do and what they had planned to do. The investigation would later reveal that the 3 armed shooters were Sean Gaithright, Rashard Murphy, and Davion Murphy. Detectives used footage from the scene, license plate readers, and phone logs to identify 2 vehicles and link them back to the suspects.
Yeah, that's why you can't no paper trail. You can't use nothing. You really gotta walk the whole way up if you don't want to be factual. Like, if you don't want to get a murder done without getting caught, you can't leave no paper trail.
Furthermore, it was found that the shooters are members of or affiliated with rival gangs of Jones that go by ATK and 1200. Jones was part of the 6 Block gang. Detectives believe that the ATK and the 1200 worked together to target Jones as part of an ongoing feud in Jacksonville. I want to send a clear message to anyone that the city of Tampa is not where you want to come to settle a dispute. You will be charged, you will be arrested, and you will be prosecuted to the fullest extent possible. Furthermore, if you're a gang member, there's no alleged immunity through a cone of silence. as our detectives will find evidence needed to make an arrest and hold everyone accountable, just as we did in this case. Then you will be prosecuted by our tenacious state attorney, Susie Lopez. Today would not be possible without the assistance of our law enforcement partners in Jacksonville, who collaborated with us and shared intelligence that helped us in this case. Their agency also assisted with many search warrants, locating and arresting these dangerous individuals. At this time, I would like to invite Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters, followed by State Attorney Susie Lopez.
Who the fuck is Jacksonville Sheriff? That's is that right now?
Thanks, Chief. So good afternoon, I'm T.K. Waters, Sheriff of Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Thank you, Chief Burkhall, for inviting me to stand with you as we announce these murder arrests. Today, 3 dangerous criminals are off our Florida streets and in police custody where they belong.
Why this crack right here looking at everybody crazy? Like, am I tripping?
These individuals have chosen lives of urban
Why you looking at
terrorism.
everybody like? Like, am I tripping?
And with their arrests, we show Tampa, Jacksonville, and the rest of Florida, the rest of this state, that we hold violent criminals accountable. At the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, we will always work together with our law enforcement partners to ensure that our communities are free of those who choose violence over peace. I want to applaud the investigators from Tampa PD and JSO for their committed, collaborative work
He look even
to
madder
bring
now.
violent criminals.
Ever since the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office came up, he got even madder. I know why he got madder, because we don't got that many murder solves or cases where we at, bro. It's all good, bro. Like, chips to me, like,
Justice. What I saw in this partnership evidenced the very best of information and resource pooling to ensure public safety. In closing, I want to directly speak to those who choose violence and those who embrace a culture that glorifies violence. Florida, Tampa,
man, even he looking
JSO,
at his ass
Jacksonville,
crazy.
Miami, wherever you are, will not tolerate foolishness, will not tolerate shootings and needless violence. We not make excuses for poor decisions. We'll hold you accountable for your criminal actions. Florida is a state of law and order. Law enforcement agencies in this state will always work together to protect the good and decent people who chose to live within the law. And we will always work together to ferret out those who choose the lives of violent crime. Thank you.
Hold on, you said we
The
were
lives
what?
of violence in the law. And we will always work together to ferret out those who choose the lives of violent crime.
Cause you ain't
We
saying
will
shit,
always work
cuz.
together to ferret out those who choose the lives of violent crime. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheriff. The ongoing fight between these two groups spilled over into Tampa last month. Let me be clear, the feud stops here. All 5 of these defendants are facing life in the Florida State Prison, even
Bro,
the ones who didn't pull the trigger.
what the fuck?
In Florida, if you participate in the planning of a murder, you can be held accountable for the person's death. And that is what we intend to do here. There were 3 people who pulled the trigger. You saw it on the video. 5 people, though, are charged with murder. The level of planning and coordination between these 5 defendants was truly alarming. It is clear that they all had one purpose in coming to Tampa, and that was to kill. And let's not lose sight of the fact that there are innocent victims in every homicide case, the loved ones who are left behind. His fans knew him as FOOLIO, but to his mom, he's Charles. We're fighting to make sure that she gets justice. I was able to speak with her this morning before she got to Tampa, and she's in Tampa with us today. I wanted to let her know that my office takes gun violence very seriously, and I let her know that these 5 defendants will be held accountable for their calculated actions. The defendants are in custody, 3 of them in Jacksonville, and will be moved here to appear in court.
Damn. They did do the shit though.
My office will file a motion for pretrial detention to ensure that these dangerous individuals are held behind bars as they await trial, where they belong. I want to commend the Tampa Police Department
They not finna know nobody where they finna be locked up at. Like,
for this investigation, as well as our collaboration with JSO. The TPD investigation developed a mountain of evidence, and we will work hard to ensure that justice is served for all victims in this case. Thank you very much.
I have some time for questions.
Sheriff, it looked like a scene
I would like to re-see the video. Like,
movie that shootout. Speak on the level of planning it took to carry that out.
It's extensive, and the state attorney spoke about it, how the mountain of evidence, this would not be possible if it wasn't for our hardworking detectives in getting evidence from videos, tag readers, and cell phones.
you already said cell phones, videos, and terror. They could have had a video of them shooting at this nigga from each angle, nigga. All thing they had to do is just not use no phone and not use no fucking like a car that can trace you. And y'all would have never got caught. There's no traceable phone and no traceable car. Boom. Case dismissed. Nobody getting caught.
Work I have not seen before, and it would not be possible if it wasn't through our detectives and through us working collaboratively together with the JSO and the ATF and the U.S. Marshals.
Chief, that gang that you referenced, ATK, is led by a rapper, Young Case, and in the hours after this deadly shooting, he released some video seeming to reference the violence. I'm just curious if that rapper, Young Case, is under investigation and possibly held for post-prosecution.
So our investigation's still ongoing, and Sheriff, if you have any other details that you want to speak onto that.
So Young and Ace has long been known in Jacksonville.
Damn.
We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them. I won't speak to the chief's investigation. That's up to TPD. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it. And that's for the betterment of our community.
Bro, Young and Ace is not a person I need to be worried about, dog. That nigga is getting old now, bro.
Any words to those two suspects that you are out there looking for that obviously will still know that y'all are looking for them?
We're pretty confident they already know, and to turn yourselves in so we can have this resolved peacefully. And of course, to anybody out there that knows where they're at, to let us know so we can get them in custody and hold them accountable.
Chief, we've seen gang violence here.
How much that bounty is, like,
City of Tampa, and now they're coming from other cities. What's the department doing to combat crimes?
Right now, look at what we're doing right now. We're bringing to justice 5 people in a murder in a case that is very difficult to make an arrest. It's us working collaboratively with the community, with Jacksonville, and if this doesn't make a statement, I don't know what does.
Second question, that area where it happened, around Busch Gardens, you had 17 incidents just this month alone. What do you guys been doing to ensure that students are safe and people visiting that area?
Absolutely. We have officers everywhere. There's particular places in there that we actually are holding accountable for businesses that are allowing this type of activity that we're actually bringing up to a public nuisance abatement. So we are attacking this on all fronts.
I just want to get your thoughts when you see that surveillance video. What's through your mind?
Well, if you look at that, this is something that you would originally think you would see in a movie, but this isn't a movie. This is real life, and these are people's lives. And that's something that we can't forget is no matter who they are, these are people's lives that are at stake, whether they're innocent or not, and we can't lose sight of that.
Thank you.
Y'all can show me some love like I showed them some love in their motherfucker. Then they released the security footage that killed FOOLIO. Damn. I had to hurry for draw this. Clear the academics full breakdown.
Do you think attention is...
Who'd they say that you shot?
The boy was on the news, I don't know.
The boy.
What the fuck? Kai got going. I gotta react to Kai. That's gonna do it all, bro. Appreciate y'all watching out to the end, bro. Y'all don't like that video? That video? That video? That video? That video? That video?